I know that you want to support us in helping to house the world. We believe that the best place to do this is right here at home in Maine. And we're fundraising to build Maine's first tiny house community for people without homes. Hi there, my name is Rosie Curtis, and I'm one of the founding directors of Gimme Shelter. Gimme Shelter is a company that offers solutions to the global housing crisis through selling a range of durable and simple shelter kits. We built our first prototype last summer and then went on to build a fully winterized shelter that would be suitable for the state of Maine. We're now looking to test these shelters in a community, hence this fundraising. Why do we want to build them in a community? Well, when people are looking for housing and they can't find anything, they often end up in short-term emergency shelters. From there, they get moved into subsidized housing. These apartments are often noisy and impersonal with no social support network. And as a result, families and individuals often end up back in the streets and in an endless cycle of being shuffled from one unsuitable housing option to another. In a traditional village, community services are at the center and individual rooms or houses are around the edge. There are communities of tiny houses throughout America that operate according to this concept, a concept which provides both community support and individual privacy. Tiny house communities are a grassroots solution to issues of anonymity and lack of ownership in mass housing, as well as a response to the high cost of current housing solutions. Not only do they offer physical and security needs, but they also offer a sense of well-being and belonging, which is equally important. They fill in the missing steps to help people get back on their feet and self-sufficient. So the directors of Gimme Shelter have invested $20,000 in bringing these prototypes to the point they're at the moment. And now we're asking for your support to help fund this tiny house community. We want to raise $100,000 to provide building materials for 5 to 10 tiny house kits. And we want to raise another $100,000 to fund the building materials for a simple community shelter. Imagine supporting a world where community and housing are accessible and affordable to everyone. I'm an architecture professor at the University of Maine at Augusta. Some of this research was done by my students. I've been building and designing homes in Maine for the last 20 years. Maine is an ideal manufacturing location for our company, as 90% of the materials in our shelter kits are wood-based products. This is a business about economic development as well as housing people. In 5 years, we intend to have built 5,000 kits, which will create 50 new manufacturing jobs in the state of Maine. I ask you to support us and to pass along word of our adventures to anybody you know who may be interested in what you're doing. Thank you.